So in this video, we are gonna discuss about the game unavailable issue in some countries, specifically Vietnam, and I will also tell the ways to resolve that and download the game. So for start, if you live in some first world country, you will definitely be unaware of this annoying problem of having unavailable games and apps, or at least less of it. So just to show you how it looks, well, something like that. It's simply unavailable in the region. And now coming to the causes of it, then taking Vietnam as the core focus of the video then, there are two possible reasons. First being this, the Vietnamese law censors the elements of gambling, violence, profanity, or distortion of Vietnamese history. So unless Vietnamese law sees mythical pools as gambling, that's definitely not the case. Or the second issue, which is more likely, is this one, which states that, in order to have their games licensed, foreign companies must either collaborate with Vietnamese companies and have their Vietnamese partners carry out the procedures, or establish a branch and representative office in Vietnam in which the foreign company's capital contribution must not exceed 49%. During the licensing process, the game must be taken down from application stores and websites in Vietnam, and it can only be made available again once it is approved. So possibly, they haven't done that. There were also some changes to this rule from January 14, 2024, and it states that Vietnam will remove limitations on foreign ownership in game companies for investors from CPTPP member countries. Previously, foreign investors could own up to 51% of charter capital in these companies, an increase from the 49% cap under Vietnam's WTO commitments. However, despite the removal of equity limits, it remains unclear whether the requirement for foreign investors to establish joint ventures with local partners will be eliminated. The current regulations, under Decree No. 72/2013/NDCP, as amended, mandate that foreign game providers must form local enterprises to operate in Vietnam. Further guidance from relevant authorities, such as the Ministry of Information and Communications, is needed to clarify the extent of these changes. If you are interested to learn more about reason, just read Vietnamese censorship laws and game publishing laws. They will answer for all of the unavailable games. I will discuss about it being good or bad in later part of video. But first we come to the solution to get game. Then for Android users, even though game is not available in Playstore in Vietnam, you can still use VPN to a different country and download it. Or you can download the APK file from the link in pinned comment. APK file is exactly the game just downloaded from a different source. And you can update the game in the same way too. But keep in mind that, in doing so, you are definitely breaking one or two rules LOL. So it's a bit of a bummer. But being an offline game, I don't think there's any danger for you. So now we come to some economic and development talking. Then creating such type of restricted market can be both good and bad for a country. So first good thing is that it will give more opportunities to Vietnamese companies to develop faster and become a leading global player. Plus, if they get trade secrets and general code of game, Vietnamese gaming sector could see a boom like the Chinese sector did. But then there are also downsides, where many of the big games will pull out of country to safeguard themselves from any such stuff, which kinda restricts the exposure to kids there. And it also creates monopoly in market, which is never good for healthy business. But again, different countries have different needs. And to be totally frank, I only read about it for like 20 minutes. So my source of information is pretty limited for now. But if I feel like I have missed something, or messed up something, I will definitely clear it up by Monday. But anyways, I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching. Just keep grinning and aura is mine.